Well, Craig, first and foremost, quite simply, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I think it's obviously the boys who've done all the hard work, and they deserve a lot of credit for the efforts so far this season.
I know modesty plays a part in your build-up. It doesn't play too much of a part in football in general, but it has been a team game, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. As I say, the boys have been superb. We lost our opening 2 games. After that, they went on a tremendous run. Played some fantastic football, some exciting attacking football. So all the credit goes to them. But behind the scenes, there's all the staff, have worked tirelessly to prepare the boys right for obviously when they go out on a Saturday, and most of all to try and improve them as players, which is the big aim.
I know the opening game of the season brought about a heavy defeat against Everton, and everybody was looking around and wondering what was going to happen. What's changed since then?
I think the boys have grew in confidence. They've got a lot of belief in themselves now. I think the Everton game was basically we didn't close down and press as well as we would have liked. We tried to rectify that in training, and then everything just fell into place after I think the first win was against it might have been Bolton, I think, the first win, and then everything from there on, we got a head of steam up, and I think we won something like 10 or 11 games off the bounce, which was a magnificent run from them.
They will get pressure in the next stage of this season. Can you talk us through how that works out?
Yeah, there'll be seven other teams in the league. We'll get 4 games at home and 3 away. So I think at the minute it's likely Chelsea, Tottenham, Villa and possibly West Brom who will join us, with Man United, Man City and Everton. So some real top teams in there. There'll be a lot of sort of foreign influence as well, because obviously they're bringing boys in from European countries and abroad. So it'll be an exciting sort of time for the boys, and I think I can sense that, something that they're all looking forward to.
It's the top 4 of the northern section, which you've just won, against the top 4 of the southern section. The games still have to be played yet, so we don't know the full makeup, but those teams you've spoken about are fairly sure, or most of them will be fairly sure to be there. And amongst them, there's some pretty serious money being spent. Yeah,
I think obviously we went down to Man City a couple of weeks back now, and the facilities are out of this world. Is it too much? I don't know. That's not for me to answer, but it is. It's a different world, and they had a whole host of nationalities playing in their youth side. So saying there's a lot of money getting banded about in youth football. But I think obviously what we can be proud of, and the boys especially can be proud of, is that we've competed and done ever so well up till now. My background in youth was at Darlington, and from what I had at Darlington to what I've got here at Middlesbrough is a different world. And I go out to work every day and really appreciate what I have on offer. So I think at times I try and drum that into the boys as well. But I don't think it's not about the money. It's obviously about our boys developing and getting tested against some of the best players in Europe. As you say, what we've got at this club is fantastic. Other clubs do spend a lot of money, but it's good, and it's an achievement that we are competing and obviously coming out on top against a lot of these sides.
It probably won't surprise too many people in the country, because over the years this football club has had an academy which has produced players and has a very good reputation.
Yeah, I mean, without a shadow of a doubt, probably the best, if not the best reputation in the country. Because like I keep referring back to, it's all about producing players, and I don't think there'll be many in the country who've produced as much as what we have at Middlesbrough, and that's obviously credit to Dave and Ron and all the other staff who've been here for a number of years, and that's a huge amount of credit that can be pushed towards them.
So the next stage of the season is this 8-team group, as you say, because you've won the league. You've got 4 at home and 3 away. That starts in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think it is March the 14th where the first game is. I think the draw will be around about on the 9th, so we'll not know until sort of the Monday before the first game who we're going to play. So it gives us, we'll have plenty of time to prepare. We get a look at the opposition. The analysts do a great job here as well, and we get information on who we're going to be playing against, formations, etc. So once we get the Man United game out of the way, we're straight into sort of the big stage, shall we say.